Hello tappers, so today we're going to teach you a warm-up that you should do before your regular scheduled dance class, and you can do it anytime just to improve on your technique. So I'll show you the steps, then I'll show you the warm-up combination, and then we'll all do it together with music, okay? So if you have a bar or a chair, I don't have either, you could hold on to that. If you don't have anything, then you'll just be practicing your balance even more, which is great. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with nerve taps. So I'll have my hands on my hips since I don't have a thing to hold on to. And you're going to lift your foot and only tap the toe tap on your shoe. We're going to do that 8 times. Ready? 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you will go to the side and do it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to go to the back. Now before we go to the back, you're going to slightly plie, a demi-plie in your standing leg so that you can get more room to reach your foot back. So I'll stand this way for this back nerve tap. I'm going to bend my front leg a little bit. When your foot goes to the back, your toe still faces the side in the same way in which it was when your whole leg was to the side. So you're not going to try to turn your toe all the way around to the back. So from the side to the back, ready? We're going to just move our foot to the back for those 8 nerve taps. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to the side again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good? Okay, great. So the warm-up is going to be all on one side to start. So then the next step is a heel dig, where you dig just your heel into the floor. We'll also do that 8 times. So we'll do it to the front, and then to the side, and then for the back, this one might feel a little more tricky. You need a little more flexibility and strength for the heel to the back, because when you do your toe to the back, your foot and your toe have more room, have more length to reach. But when you're doing your heel, if I just go to the heel from this position, my heel's not hitting the ground. So I need to plie more. Did you see that? So when I'm doing a nerve tap, my standing leg is slightly bent and my toe can reach. But when I go to do my heel, you'll see when you go to do it, you'll need to lower a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll end it with the side. So I should have said in the beginning, the tap warm-up is going to be en croix, which for those of you that are in ballet know that means the shape of a cross, where you do front, and then side, and then back, and then side again. So we'll do the nerve taps 8, all directions, heel digs, all directions. Now we're going to do a heel toe, which is a heel dig, and then a switch to the nerve tap. Heel, toe, heel, toe. So you can do a slight bend for the heel, so you're not going to have your leg perfectly straight and do heel toe like this. Bad for your knees. Doesn't look very nice either. So a little slight bend for the heel, and then you just move your toe forward. So it's not a heel and then a toe. It's a heel and then just move your foot, your ankle for the toe. So we're going to do 8 of those each direction as well. So you're going to do 8 to the front, 5, 6, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. Then you'll do it to the side, then you'll do it to the back, and that one feels a little tricky. Same thing as before, where you're going to slightly plie, and you're going to do the heel and the toe. You can add a little teeny bounce, not a bounce, a little movement in your standing leg. You're not going to go like this, but you'll find that you're going to move it a little bit, and then we'll go back to the side. Okay, so far we have our nerve taps, our heel digs, and our heel toes. The next movement that we're going to do is a flap. All of you probably know this already. A flap makes 2 sounds with just your toe. Brush toe, flap. No heel, just your toe, right? And then after the flaps, we're going to add a flap heel. So it's going to be brush, toe, drop your working legs, heel. Brush, toe, heel. Brush, toe, heel. Okay, and the counts are going to sound like this. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so flapped, the counts are and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We'll do 8. For a flap heel, the counts are and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. That was just 4 heel flap heels, but it counted up to 8, as you noticed. So those counts will actually go up to 16 in order to get 8 in. Does that make sense? Let's show you. We'll do 8 flaps, front, side, back, side. Then 8 flap heels, front, side, back, side. 5, 6, ready, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 to the side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 to the back. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 to the side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We'll go to the front, flap heel, to the front we go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, this is 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, right? Flap heel 1, flap heel 2, flap heel 3, and 4, flap heel 5, flap heel 6, flap heel 7, flap heel 8. Very good. Okay, and then from here, we're going to shake out our legs doing nice big floppy shuffles. So you don't always do big floppy shuffles. Sometimes you do small and controlled, but I want to shake it out. So we're going to do big floppy shuffles. But we're going to pretend we're in class, holding onto a bar with friends behind us and in front of us, and we're not going to kick them. So it's not going to be like this. Okay? That's kind of ugly. Big and floppy, but still nice. So watch this. Ready? Okay, so it's a very loose and flowing and big. So remember, it's not this. It's almost never that, unless you're doing a really funky tap dance. But we're not doing them like this, which is also another option. For this warm-up, we're doing nice big flowing ones. Same thing when you get to the back, you have to plie. Right? Oops, those are the small ones. Yes? Yes. Okay, so here we go. 5, 6, to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8 to the back. Plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if you notice there, I changed the way I was counting it, because some people like to count the amount of a step you're doing. If you're doing 8 shuffles, or if you're doing 16 sounds. So when I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, you go up to 8. But if you want to count every sound, you go up to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so on. Okay? So let's try that with the music. I'll review verbally real quick. Ready? You start with 8 nerve taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you do 8 heel digs. Then you do 8 heel toes. Then what do? Think about it. What comes after the heel toes? Flaps. Then you build onto that flap and make it a flap heel. Well, excuse me, flap heel. And then after that, nice big loose shuffles. Okay? And you can always stop the video and pause it, or go back to see what the directions are. Let's try that with some music.